Nothing happens in this part of town, or does it? Here we are on Wellington and Portland, and you can see that this is a gun shell casing and also yellow police tape, and unfortunately there's blood on the sidewalks, and yet you'd never know it if you walk by. Everybody knows about the shootings, but behind the scenes Toronto police have really worked hard to try to stop some of this with a special program that Chief Mark Saunders talked about in a news conference today.
Command of the Integrated Gun and Gang Task Force, their work implementing this operational plan has been extremely effective in increasing safety in communities, gathering intelligence, identifying persons of interest, increasing the solvability of cases, and making arrests and laying criminal charges. In the first 6 weeks of Project Community Space, our officers have made 240 arrests and laid 525 charges. Communities have informed our members that they have noticed an increase of police presence and that they feel safer.
It's so concerning that people who live in this very, very expensive part of downtown Toronto are starting to get worried about it, including this young woman named Brianne, who was out for a walk with her 4-month-old son. Her and her husband are thinking of moving. Now you as a mom with 2 little ones, you're out for a walk now doing routine things.
Yeah.
The very thought that in this neighborhood that there could be people shooting and there's an innocent woman gets caught in the middle, that could be you. It must be terrifying.
I think, if anything, it's actually just scary that we weren't really fazed when it happened, because it's in our neighborhood. There's been a lot of violence. So the next morning when I went out and saw police and the tape, and I texted my husband and said, oh, there's been another shooting, this time it's 2 people, and it just wasn't even a big deal, which is perhaps the alarming thing. I said, again, when I got home after seeing the tape, I said to my husband that I think there's genuinely a higher percentage, like a chance that we will get shot living here. And that's, I mean, before it's been like, oh, we're downtown, it happens, but it's just getting closer and closer to home. Like I said, someone was shot in our driveway when my first son was 5, when that club was still on our street. So yeah, we want to allow our children as they grow up freedom, and it's getting a little bit scary to think, can we let them roam on their own? And that person was also an innocent bystander.
For the Toronto Sun, I'm Joe Warmington.